Let's get right into your 3 free picks here today for Thursday, May 15th. Now, if you follow the rain report, you know that if you go to the website, it's always based on value, percentage play, player performance cycles, player availability, and we use a strict money management system. And if you go to your dashboard and go to the market index, now the 8 type teams in the rain report, those are teams with a 60 or higher win percentage. And as of today, Thursday, May 15th, only down to 4 teams with a 60 or higher win percentage, and that is the Padres, the Mets, the Dodgers, and the Detroit Tigers. Hey, who thought the Tigers would be have one of the best records in baseball? But yep, there they are, 8 type team. Now the B type teams with a 50 to 59.9 win percentage, those are your Cleveland Guardians, Philadelphia Phillies, New York Yankees, Chicago Cubs, San Francisco Giants, Kansas City, Seattle, St. Louis, Minnesota, Texas, Arizona, Houston, Oakland, or the A's, and Toronto Blue Jays. And the rest of the teams are the teams below 500. Now, if you're looking at this chart and you're seeing why is everything color coordinated, I also look at things through a cycles lens, just like the stock market. You know, which teams that are bearish, which teams that are neutral, and which teams are bullish in a fair market value situation. And right now, the teams in green, those are teams that are very bullish right now. We're talking teams like Detroit, New York Mets. In fact, if you go to your confidence level and in this chart, click on it, and what it'll do, it's going to rank those teams that are bullish, and it'll rank the teams that are neutral, and it'll put the teams that are bearish. And if you just give it a few seconds here, it's going to produce a chart where you can see the teams that are doing very well, right? So if you look at right now, here's the teams that are not doing well. These are the teams that are bearish. And what I like to do in this chart is I like to look at the teams like their grade, right? So is there any A or B that are in a bearish cycle right now? And right now the Giants are in a bearish cycle. They're 2-5 in the last 7 games. You can see Seattle's in a bearish cycle. They're also 2-5, and the Athletics are 2-5. Now the neutral teams that are win one, lose one type thing, these are the teams that I find if you pay attention to underdogs, you can find those neutral teams that are 3-4, 4-3 in a good cycle against a quality opponent, and you can get some good dog money that day. And I'm talking about teams like the Cubs, Kansas City, Arizona, and Cleveland and Philadelphia. If you can catch these teams maybe on the road or even as a home underdog, you can get some good value. And these type teams here, the A's and the B's, normally it's always the A's and B's in the bullish cycles. Sometimes you'll see a C-type team in this cycle, but teams that are very bullish right now, and the teams who are bullish, you got to be careful because it's like the stock market. What goes up must come down, and those A-type teams, you don't want to spend too much money on them because they're always going to be very heavy favorite.